Hammer from Boomerang. Same, though. Back. Supposed to pick this one, but it is a little bit worse when you're not picking skill. Deadly Wallace. No one ever expects the Wallace to be deadly.
Good food feeds body and soul.
If we... None of these drop any friends. Dimensions. Thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back. Both average enchanted item. Probably. Got pretty low expectations for enchanted items. Maybe do enchanted item Vanessa tomorrow instead. Enchanted item dually is consistently lame.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying. Okay, now sell me something.
Friend.
Something huge.
Silencer's pretty good.
Smart shoppers buy vintage. New is for suckers. If you want mint condition, you're at the wrong shop.
He doesn't have small carry items.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I can't think of any that start at bronze. No, they should not give us back old one. Old B1 and B2. They might make B1, B2 more common, or they just make the other half of the event give you the ability to upgrade a bronze rather than give you an upgrade hammer. Just turn it into a pedestal enchant. Or just make it slightly harder to upgrade your bronzes. It's probably a little too easy to make your bronzes silver right now. Have it do something completely different. Like, I don't know when the last time I used my level up upgrade on 4 to upgrade a bronze item to silver. It's just so much easier to get the upgrades from events.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Large
Play
items.
well for and that's how a master merchant makes a
Take
sale.
the pistol just to have a little bit more damage for the PvE fight.
You see
Think I
that
can take the hard
button?
fight?
That's how it's done.
Hope I can take the hard fight. Being stuck with bronze item sucks, and I'm explaining that can happen. That's true, but if you have a bronze item that you want to upgrade, it's not hard to upgrade it. Like, I find myself skipping a lot of B1, B2s because I just already have the upgrades. Which is impossible. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was also less important to take the hard fight on day 2 back then, because you didn't need to make up XP. Like, it was a lot easier to get your first 2 XP before without taking the hard fight than it is now. Like, you're usually trying to get that first 2 XP on day 1 even.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? I guess I made a sale.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
East to Chem Snail. The Chem Snail speeds up the hamlet. Sounds a bit better than the laser pistol. Starting item unable to upgrade, it sucks. If you have a bronze item from the start of the game, you can upgrade it. Like, even if the game never gives you a B1, B2, you get that from level ups at level 4 if you're really desperate for it. Like, where having the extra loot chests and B1, B2s is nice is for, like, the days 3 and 4, where the shops are still showing you bronze items that you might want to keep around, but there's not much time to upgrade them before you stop seeing bronzes. That's when it's really important that B1, B2 exists. But if you've got the bronze from the start of the game, and you know you're going to want to keep it around, there have always been avenues to make sure you could upgrade that. Level up rewards. Like, there are times that I won't buy a battery on day 4 because it's bronze. That's maybe a bit weird. A little bit more haste.
That damage is purely cosmetic.
I'm faster than lightning!
How's the audio, by the way? Does everything sound fine, or are things still scuffed? Pretty okay. Fine enough. This does not... This does not sound encouraging. Fine for me. Okay. Haven't noticed anything. What I do? Well, I'm reconfiguring my entire audio setup. There was apparently some cackling in the mic before. Not noticeably different from before the explosion. Okay, that's the kind of reassuring things that I want to hear.
honing my skills.
On the loud
Next time,
side.
I might surprise you.
Let's see. About where it normally is, I think. Good left-handed, try to set up for flamethrower. Canyon Core hastes the flamethrower. Camera's out of focus. Yeah, it goes like in and out of focusing on the mic versus focusing on me. I don't know why it's doing that now. It never did that on the other machine.
Half my life mastering that technique. So like,
I don't think there's any settings on the computer that would affect what the mic, what the camera's focusing on. I'm a little confused. I disable autofocus? Probably. I would have to dig into my camera settings. An eye model? No, I didn't. I kind of just burned out on reactions to new language models. A lot more hype than actual progress every time I look into them. Yeah, just being careful. Can't shield through the poison.
Gold is loud and gaudy. Quark Fable
Robot.
said that to me on our first date.
Hey. Sparkle's kinda cool.
That piece has some stories.
Maximize damage. Why not? Up some gold again. Get a Gemini code assistant. Get way more API calls in the free tier than GitHub Copilot. I messed around with Cursor a little bit. I don't know. I feel like the workflow that I would want to use AI for, I'm okay just typing things into ChatGPT to get, like, code snippets. Like, I found ChatGPT is really nice when I'm feeling too lazy to want to, like, write my own HTML templates, or
Adira is our strongest. Oh,
there's, like, some boilerplate algorithm that I need.
try Orlin or new food.
Not very good.
We made progress today. I'm proud of
Coding's
you.
a thing now. Yeah, I am aware. I have tried vibe coding like things a few times, and it has never felt very good.
Inlanders. Plump and pampered as babies.
A heavier IDs with a ton of that stuff without LLMs anyway.
We struck the wrong caravan.
don't know. I don't think what IDE features that I
You should know
regularly
I'm a
use.
bit of a legend on Pelago.
I don't even really use autocomplete. Gotta do better next to the 2 microbots.
You've
Probably a
got
little bit, yeah.
talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
IntelliJ autocomplete's pretty good. I don't know. Generation is different? Yeah, of course, of course. Code, switch to cursor ASAP. Yeah, I don't know. I tried using cursor. It felt too heavy. I don't know. Like, I tend to know what I would want to do myself versus what I want to offload to the, like, co-pilot type things. And when I know what I want offloaded, it's easier to just type it into ChatGPT to get the snippet that I want. Like, I don't trust them to do, like, big structure things. Like, I still want to be the one integrating all the pieces together. Yeah, like, I had cursor tripping over itself when I was trying to do, like, just some basic integration stuff. Like, it wasn't able to keep track of data structures across different files very well. It was trying to call functions that didn't exist. Or then it would implement the function, but not implement it properly. When was this? 3-4 months ago? The cackles up. Okay, you're the only person reporting the cackles, though. Is anyone else hearing the cackles?
Greetings.
Occasionally.
May the core light your way.
Cackles the mic. Started watching the vid.
There's 2 kinds of people. Rich and
Early Mamasaur. Yeah, I haven't tried the more premium models, but it's worth.
Well, didn't think you had the coin for it.
This feels like a worse board. I I don't know that I'm supposed to be doing this. Definitely cackle free over here. If you're running audio through a dedicated DAC amp, you'd hear any interference. Well, now, I don't know what's worse, getting conflicting reports or...
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Guess 5 bird. Lanction. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking about it.
Discounts for peace. Use that for the good of all.
The Aiden doesn't do a whole lot. Could upgrade the Deadly Wallace.
If it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute kid, too.
Chance on the Mamasaur.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Oh, I'm way too poor for that. Attic fixes my crit very, very slowly. And also probably not long term. This will be better when we're in the full Mamasaur setup. Only pick up at certain speaking volumes. It seemed like it's been random, but... And if it's random, that sounds like either the interface or the mic is having issues, or there's some interference in the line. My cable management is a disaster. Like, it's probably the worst cable management anyone has ever seen. You heard it when I got loud. I
would never
did cackle a bit now.
haggling.
Even management at this point. It's management in the sense that I can route my cables to my computer, and that is how they are managed.
Whoever said money can't buy class had night.
Why Aiden Wallace over Silverbots? It's a Deadly Wallace, and this is some defense too. I don't know, you could play the bots. I kind of want to have a slower clock so Mamasaur can scale. It's popping when I speak right into the microphone. Okay, so does that mean my gain on the interface is still too high? It doesn't say that it's clipping. But if I do this, and then up the gain, so much OBS gain. Okay, now I'm hopefully better, maybe? Did I sell the metronome? Probably should not have sold the metronome.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Cable is connected and shaking. Any of the cables are loosely connected. Seem pretty firm. Quiet. Am I still too quiet? Yeah. 8.5 decibels gain in OBS. Side vacation. Conditioner. That if not, and having all audio route through it. Power outlet source itself. I do not have a power conditioner. I have a UMC 240 HD interface that hooks directly into the computer. Duping the Vanessa Force item kind of overpowered? Probably not. Maybe. It's pretty hard to dupe a silver. But also, you're using 4 slots on your board for that? Like, the item itself sounds good. I don't know if you really need to dupe it.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live. I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah, it's an item being added with the next patch.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Get a Mamasaur. So small. It shows me the Mamasaur in the first shop. I can buy it.
People first, profit 10. Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Dinosaur now have the dinosaur attack bonus. Dinosaur attack bonus. It'll still have the bonus from the first one, yeah. Rescue. Yeah, you need to upgrade Mamasaur. It's one of the issues that I have with the comp, is it's a lot to upgrade that. You want Mamasaur upgraded, Fiber Optics upgraded, Bulldozer upgraded.
Ugh, window shoppers.
Junk. Okay, has the mic not been popping since we adjusted the gain again? For all of those that were hearing it before. Hopefully it was just... I don't know why the settings would be different. Like, I had the gain turned all the way up on the interface for the old computer, but in this one I have it halfway around. There it goes, cackling. When I turn my head to the mic. So right now, is it really bad? I'm looking at my interface. It's really bad right now, but it is not saying that it's clipping. Being too fast. Mama only gets to scale once. Yeah, I can dude.
I'm a master alchemist's masterpiece.
Didn't do it then. Consistency, the joy of debugging. I've said many times on stream how much I hate working with audio. I hate audio so much.
Back to the patch for me, it seems.
I swear, audio engineers just made devices to make their jobs secure for life. With no concern for usability. Sounds like a short in a cable or something. But if it was a short in the cable, it wouldn't be when I get close to my mic like this, right? It would still be inconsistent, but it wouldn't be consistent with loudness. I would think. I could be making stuff up.
Risk. The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Urn of DJ Sl0-M0. Audio encryption, ESS, that's 2 days, signing technically private key. Public key can verify your signing, just filter, add to your mic. I guess that's cool. I feel like that just like doesn't work if you have any old audio of your voice existing, though. Oh, I guess if you're specifically... What's the... So, for, like, business applications? It's a cool idea.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Hey, when you carry my weapon,
From anything.
I fight alongside you.
I don't know, I feel like the issue with that is... Like, the weak link in the chain would just be getting contacted... Like, for that to work, both participants in the conversation need to be aware that it exists and that it's trying to protect them. But, like, if you're just getting a random message on Discord from somebody and they're claiming to be somebody, like, that's not helping.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Tech isn't ubiquitous yet. Yeah, just... The issue that I see is the same issue as, like, people impersonating you on Discord. They just, like, claim that they're on a different account. Or, like, you don't have the method to verify
Less blunder.
that they are who they say they are because you're not thinking about it. Every other technology? Yeah, that's... But, I mean, that's how a lot of security technology is. Like, it's cool in concept, but it doesn't really solve the root problem. Like, layers of security that you don't need to think about are invaluable. But the layer of securities that you need to be aware of for it to work is... less useful. Because you're just not able to educate everybody.
Is frantic. The long time is
Reviewed the last VOD to hear the audio issue. Yeah, I heard the audio issues.
journey of eons to reach me.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is
DJ
highly
work.
concentrated.
Okay. Work Ethereal. Beast. Slow. Okay. I think if I find a pendulum, I'm just going like Uzi pendulum rather than bulldozer.
Shall I distract it for you? You're a smart one.
Fiber
for your
optics.
size.
A bit worse, but get more Mamasaur activations. I guess this crit's on the wrong side, now that I think about it. It's kind of low. It's not really that low. Slow 2 items for 3 seconds. Like, part of the reason why the heavy DJ robot is good, because it is kind of just a lot of slow. Oh. Joke's on you. I wanted to grief my board to get more Mamasaur activations. There is a certain chance for TAs to appear depending on the day. I don't think we have the exact number for them anywhere, though.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you. Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Bugged when you... All the other CD reduction skills, like, add. Art of Combat. Bug. So... Yeah, you can post the link.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
This is out of date, right? Yeah, this is way out of date. They got overhauled in, I think, January, and we never got good data since then, as far as I know.
The treasure's real. But don't touch it. Try scrounging the scrap fields. Might be more your budget.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Search operates. That's better than nothing. Thing needs to up. Mic seems to be cutting off at a lower speaking volume. Makes sense. Gate should be a bit better now.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Am I killing blow not increase her attack at all? I think it does.
Reward the peaceful, punish the... You are no...
Your phone. For the next couple days, if you're seeing any kind of audio issues or video issues, assume it's on my end.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Like, I think the setup will eventually be better than it used to be, but it's gonna take a while to get there. Data from the game itself? My understanding is that's not still in the client files. Okay, my understanding is the data that you're seeing is the old data, not the current data. To clarify. Oh, I have been bobbed. Classic Momosaur problems. Are they the same numbers as the ones that are in the Reddit thread?
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Like, if they map closely onto what you see here, then maybe you found something, but...
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I would imagine if they shipped the spawn rates, they would be published somewhere already.
Take the day off, boys. I'll do this one myself.
Second charge, much more powerful. I feel like Momosaur doesn't do anything until you get it to Diamond. This is just like the highest priority upgrade. Like, you can get Momosaur to activate multiple times, but if you can't destroy items down to 4, your board just doesn't work.
I'm not judging you, I'm evaluating you. I've taught you all I can. Until tomorrow, that is.
Uzi fibers. What already was the battery? I guess a gold battery or better is slightly better.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Well. Liking the DJ Sl0-M0. Waiting for the fiber optics upgrade. This
Do you have to leave?
may end up going in. Probably not, but got a lot of gold.
You rush from moment
Enchanted fiber
to
optics.
moment. Slow and study their passage.
The core to get the slow.
Go then.
Make it the
The
Vanessa
web of
items.
time will
Here,
weave
interesting. The horse is kind of scary. Piano seems cool.
Down and submit to cryification.
Swords with Boulder makes sense. I feel like you want horse with things that are trying to activate multiple times.
It's so cold.
Yeah, like it's not really speeding up your boulder activation at all. $18 gold.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Gold Clamoro would normally be pretty sick, but it slows down my robot.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
Singularity. Oh, it's only just for small items. Nanobots? Oh. One of these days I'll remember that nanobots want to be adjacent to friends. One of these days. What was the pop-up you just saw? Oh, whenever I say a card name, like Fiber Optics, or Uzi, or DJ Robot, okay, there they are. It pops up on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play a few more Enchanted Item Dually games. Hope you guys stick around.